at this lunch that I have just made. I have like diced up a veggie burger and put it in a pita with a little salad. I'm very excited to eat this. It looks so good, but everything's also kind of falling out of it. Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, the 28th of July. I've got wet hair, and basically something exciting happened this morning. So you've already seen a little bit of the vlog, but Harry wasn't present in that because Harry was actually out on his driving test. Do you want to tell them how you did?
Passed.
He passed first time, which is amazing. How happy do you feel?
Pretty happy, relieved it's out of the way now, because obviously set back a few months.
Yeah, Harry, we have spoken about this actually in a separate video, but Harry was due to take his test on March the 23rd, the day that the
19th.
UK lockdown happened. Was it the 19th?
They stopped driving test on the 18th, mine was 15th.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was the 23rd.
No.
Right, so even earlier than that. So you're what, 4 months out?
Yep.
But you got there in the end.
Eventually.
And how was the test?
Good. I thought I failed, to be honest with you.
I swear, every single person that takes a driving test comes out the driving test and goes, I thought I failed.
I genuinely thought I did though, because I messed up. I got 3 minors in the end, and one of them was because this rubbish truck was, you know, just going along picking up the bins on this side. So I was behind it, but I got too close to it, so then I couldn't see to pull out again.
Yeah.
And luckily, I just took a free gap.
It can be stressful.
But I thought that was going to be a fail.
Honestly, I think that I would rather resit my A-levels than resit my driving test, because I just hated it. It made me feel so anxious.
I wasn't nervous,
so nervous. Harry doesn't really get nervous.
Not really. Which is good and bad, because it didn't feel right, because I didn't really feel anything before it. I feel like it's normal to be nervous before it, but like I had a tiny bit of like, you know, like butterflies, but it wasn't to the point where I was like stressing. Are you just happy that it's over? Yeah. Just went for a solo drive. And now it means that I have somebody else to offer me lifts, because usually I go to Tom, go to my mum and dad, and now I can add Harry to the list. And also you owe me about 3 years worth of lifts from all the time I've given him lifts in my car, so What car do you drive? I don't think we've ever spoken about this. I drive a Fiat Punto. A
little black Fiat Punto. And you just went out in it for the first time by yourself? Yeah, well, I dropped mum off in town. How was that? I drove back on my own. It was fun. You got your car insured very quickly. Yeah. No messing about. Well, there we go. That's like the start of this vlog. We're starting off with a bit of a celebration, because I think passing your driving test is quite a big life event. Like, I know for you didn't find it nervous, and it also didn't take you very long to learn to drive, but it took me ages to learn to drive. So when I finally passed, I was like, it would have been 4 months. It would have been 4 months. Had the test knocked in, cancelled. Yeah, so we'll call it 4 months. I mean, you can't really help a global pandemic, you know. It's out of your control. Anyway, well done. Please excuse the balloons that are behind me in this section of the video. I'm not sure if they add to it or if they're just a bit weird. Like, they're kind of cute. However, this section of the vlog is kindly sponsored by a jewellery company called Ana Luisa. Now, some of you guys might have actually heard of them. I have seen their stuff for a while now on Instagram, and they have some absolutely beautiful pieces, so I'm so excited to be working with them, because you guys know that I love jewellery. I love to accessorize with different jewellery. I tend to keep the jewellery on my hands the same, but I change up necklaces, chokers, earrings quite often. Like, I always have something different for a specific outfit, because I think it's just the perfect way to accessorize. I really think Ana Luisa has something for everybody in that respect. So I thought I'd give you a little haul. So this is the box that the jewellery came in. Now, as you can see, it's completely recyclable and sustainable. There are no single-use plastics at all in this, which I think is just amazing. The jewellery that you order comes in these little pouches. So these are made of like felt fabric, and as you can see, it's very minimalist. It's a tiny little box. And the whole brand is sustainable, which I absolutely love. So I have 3 separate items, and I'm actually wearing them all now, so I'm just going to talk you through them. So the first one is this necklace, and I just think it's beautiful. It has a little sunshine on it and these gorgeous studded beads like the whole way around. I love the length of this, because it means I can actually pair it really well with chokers, but also slightly longer line necklaces. You guys probably know by now that I love a necklace layer. I think that that is how to make a plain top like this look a lot more dressed up. So the second item is this pair of earrings that I have in my first tier. Now, you guys know I have a lot of piercings. Earrings are my thing. I love a statement earring, and I think that these are absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see, I'll do a proper close-up when they're not in my ear in a second, but they actually have my star sign on them. So I'm a Libra, and this is the sign for being a Libra. The detail on that is so stunning, considering how small and delicate delicate they are, they're also like really personal. I think personally these would make an amazing gift for somebody. And then the last item that I have are these rings, and I think these are stunning. I've never owned any jewellery like this. They are these tiny little chain rings which you can layer together however you want. So I have 2 on one finger here and then obviously 1 on this finger, but you could stack them 3 in a row. And on the website it lets you select your ring size so that they're definitely going to fit, they're not going to move around too much. And I just think that all of these items are really, really delicate but also really beautiful, like they really dress an outfit up. I just adore so much the sunshine on this. Fun fact, if I get another tattoo, I really want a sunshine very similar to this, because I don't think there is a more positive image than a sunshine. So if you did want to have a little look on the website, the prices start from $39 and range up to a little bit more high end, so there is something for everybody. And as I said, I think they make some beautiful gifts as well. For me, I do always think it is really worth investing in jewellery because you know it's going to last. You guys can use the code BEAUTYS10, I'm going to pop it on the screen here, to get 10% off the website. As I said, I really recommend. I think they've got beautiful pieces, and if you're like me and you like to style your outfits or your fashion sense also through jewellery, then I really recommend checking it out, because they have not only some beautiful items but some items that could be really personal to you as well. So here it is all laid out together. As I said, the necklace is just stunning, and here you can kind of see the details on the earrings a little bit better, so you can make out that that is the Libra sign. They're just really, really pretty. As I said, they are really tiny, they're very delicate, but the detail on these is just incredible. And then here we have the rings. Now again, obviously you can see just by the size of my finger how delicate these are. So as I mentioned, there will be a link in the description down below to go and check out Ana Luisa. I really recommend, and you can get 10% off with the code BEAUTYS10. So I have just made myself an iced chocolate. I think I saw this on Zoella's Instagram story or Instagram IGTV or something. And I was like, oh, that's actually a really good idea of like having a cold drink that's like an iced coffee without putting coffee in it. Because don't get me wrong, I do love coffee, but sometimes you're just not feeling it. I did contemplate mixing in like 1 spoonful of coffee to make it like a mocha, but this is my first test. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's chocolatey enough. It's definitely not chocolatey enough, but I made it with coconut milk, so it's like a coconut ice drink with a hint of chocolate. It's nice actually, it's very refreshing. Look at her. Oh, oh Lottie. You think she's sitting all nice for a cuddle, but what she's actually doing is watching my dad out the window off the arm of the chair because she knows he's in the garden. Oh, Lottie. So I just tried to alter this dress, which I've had since like before Christmas, and I've never worn it because one, it's very, very tight and it's always a little bit unflattering, and I would have to like, you know, wear some strong knickers with this if I was going to go out with it. But more than anything, the straps are too long, and I've just cut and re-sewn so much of the straps off, and it's still gaping so much, and I'm like, how much strap needs to come off before this fits? But then looking at where this sits, I'm thinking, well actually it's not the strap length because that's fine, it's the gape. So I don't really know how to adjust this fabric because there's a lot of fabric here that just kind of like falls forward, and I feel as though if I was to wear this out I'd spend all night really conscious that it was like gaping in the wrong place. So I don't really know what to do about this because I do really, really love the dress. Obviously not with these knickers because you can see not only the knickers but my stomach and everything, but I don't have an occasion to wear it, so it's not like a big deal, but I do really like it and I want to be able to wear it if there's an occasion to. So I tried to adjust it because I'm a bit bored and I've got nothing to do. And you can see at the back the straps like cross over. It's really pretty, but the straps are just so long, but even now they're still kind of gaping, not quite right. Thomas? Mm-hmm. Which film are we on now?
Oh, the 6th one.
Which is?
Half-Blood Prince.
Which is?
Probably the best one.
The best one.
I don't know, it's good. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the best.
Basically, we're about to start the 6th film. Are you filming me?
No.
You're taking a photo of me. We're starting the 6th film. We just went on a walk. Apart from, it's like gale force winds, so I now have really bad earache. Are you filming me? You're filming me, aren't you? Stop it. We're watching Harry Potter basically, as always. I don't know what we're going to do when we get to the end. We'll have to pick another...
Again. Yeah, then we need to finally finish Waterloo Road.
Yeah, then we'll finish Waterloo Road, okay. Oh my god, you can see me. Okay, it is now Wednesday Monday and I don't know where this week is going. I really haven't done very much, but I have just got off a Zoom call with a girl, one of my viewers, one of you guys, that is running a podcast. Just basically like a little chat about the podcast, see if I want to do it, stuff like that, and she was lovely, so that was really, really nice. And now I think I'm just going to actually go for a little walk, and the weather's better today than it was yesterday. It's been raining so much and I'm just like, when is July gonna hit? But I just wanted to have a little chat because I've just been feeling a little bit weird this week on social media, because I think that I have never once ever felt like this is a job. I feel like I do this because it's a hobby that I love, that I started when I was 14, and it's actually turned out to be financially sustainable, which is just an amazing benefit of a hobby I already had. But this week it has, well, not even just this week, for the last few weeks, it has felt a lot more like a job, and like I'm consciously doing it because I feel as though, not I have to, but as though like, I don't know, it's just felt a bit more effort, it's just felt a bit more difficult, and it's just felt a bit less enjoyable, which has taken me by surprise because I never thought I would say that. I couldn't see a time when I wouldn't enjoy it, but I do think that the current situation with coronavirus is making social media very, very, very hard to navigate, and to the point where I almost just don't want to be on it. I just don't want to be on my phone because I find it mentally quite draining. I find it quite a lot, and 99% of you guys are not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 1% of people that, I don't know, ruin it. I don't know, I think it's hard to articulate the point I'm trying to make, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining at you, because I'm not, because my viewers aren't the people I'm talking about. For the most part, I think a lot of people will agree with me when I say that it has become a lot more of a grey area in terms of what is and isn't acceptable at the moment, because I have people that I know in my real life that are on holiday, that have been abroad, that are currently, I don't know, just living as though coronavirus isn't happening as such, and I don't have a direct issue with that, because if they're being safe and that's their decision, then that's their decision. They're doing it because they're able to, and the government have allowed them to. And I also still have friends in my real life and online that are completely the other way, and they're absolutely not going out unless absolutely necessary, through choice, through medical reasons, through various different things. And I think that there is a big grey area in the middle of things that are okay to do and aren't okay to do, and also things that are okay to share online and that aren't okay to share online. Because for me, in my opinion, if restaurants are open because the government has deemed it safe enough to, and if the government are actually pushing you almost to eat out and to go to restaurants and to spend money on local businesses in, I don't know, just like the economy, because then in my head, if you deem it safe enough to do so, and you take the precautions and you use your hand sanitizer, you wear a mask in your shop, and you're safe, that decision is yours to make because it's open and you can do it. It's not a crime to eat in a restaurant. Do you know what I'm saying? This is just one example, for example. And I think that where my job comes into this is a weird situation, because that is my day-to-day life on a regular basis. Pre this, I would go out and eat, I would go out and drink, I would go clubbing, I would go, you know, see my friends and stuff like that. And at the moment, obviously, I'm still not really doing most of those things. The things that I am choosing to share are falling in a middle category of a lot of people having a lot to say about it. And I know this is the same across the entire platform right now, across all of Instagram. A lot of people that do it as a job are finding it hard to know what is and isn't okay to put out there, because nobody's ever navigated this territory before. And I don't ever want to promote stuff that is wrong, is unsafe, is like a bad influence even, because that's not who I am. But also, I just do want to kind of have a little bit of normality in my life, in the same way that so many other people do, and in the same way that most people now are doing, because I'm more than sure the people that are having a lot to say about influencers going out to eat and influencers going out shopping know people in their real life that are doing the exact same. So their mum, their auntie, their friends. It's not a unique situation to YouTubers, but YouTubers put it out there online because that's their job and because that's what they do. And that's where the line is weird, and that's where this point is hard to articulate, because I don't fully know what I mean, because obviously I know the counter argument to this is, well, you put yourself online, so you're asking for it. And yeah, maybe a little bit, maybe that is the bottom line of it. Maybe it's just like, okay, well, if I choose to do that, then I'm obviously gonna have to take the hate that I get. I don't know what the point I'm making is, to be honest, guys. I just think that I have daily vlogged my life pretty much every single day since I was 16, all the big moments. I don't know, I've just always been open with you guys, and I think that now sometimes I feel as though maybe it would be better if I didn't share that, even though I'm not doing anything wrong, even if it's just me and Tom going for an ice cream, but I know I'm gonna get more comments on it than it's worth, so I just won't post it. And then I feel like, well, am I lying? No, I'm not. I'm just choosing what to share and what not to share, but it's becoming harder, and I think that's the point I'm making. And yeah, I just felt a bit rubbish about it this week, to be honest. I think there are a lot of jobs that it would be easier to be in right now, and also a lot of jobs that would be harder to be in. Don't get me wrong, this is a first world problem. I'm not sitting here and saying this job is so hard, woe is me, like, oh, because there are people literally out there saving lives on the front line. I've got nothing to complain about, but it's just new territory, and it just feels a lot right now, and it's been hard. Being on social media this week hasn't been good for my head. It's easier said than done to just come off it, especially when it's your job. Anyway, that's the point I'm making. I think, I don't know if any of you'll know what I mean, and probably just creating more reason for people to complain, but I think that I kind of know what I mean. What have I even just sat and chatted about? I'm just gonna go for a walk and think about it, and then come back and hopefully be in a better mood. But I just wanted to voice it because I do know I'm not the only person that is an influencer that's feeling like this right now. I know it's not just me, so I thought we'd have the conversation, have a chat. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Obviously everybody's viewpoint is different right now, and that I totally appreciate. Like, I am not saying go and eat in a restaurant, because if you don't feel safe, don't do that. But similarly, don't come for other people that are doing those things if they do feel safe to do so, because, okay, we've said the point, we've said it, Molly. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna stop, because I'm going to go for a walk, and I'm going to listen to Taylor Swift's new album, which, by the way, is a solid 10 out of 10 if you haven't listened to it yet. This is how the top turned out, the one that I tie-dyed last week. If you watched last week's weekly vlog, I tie-dyed this top as part of my Lucy Hale, Katie Keane, like pre-launch kind of thing, and I did this because they sent it to me, the little tie-dye kit, and it turned out really well. It's giving me such Taylor Swift lover vibes, like the whole album cover looks like this top just matches it perfectly, and I kind of like it. It's very comfy, very just like easy to throw on, you know, it almost looks like pajamas. So one of you guys called Abby actually reached out to me on Instagram and asked if I wanted to try some of her baking. Basically, she's got this little business, I think she just runs it on Instagram. Mum's passing me her card, here it is, and it's basically, here's her other card, Abby D Bakes over on Instagram. I'll link it down below, but she's sent us this custom box of brownies and cookies, and how good do they look. So I think what we've got here is, yeah, she's written it on here, well, I can see, to be fair, Biscoff on 1/4, Oreo, I think, does that one say Rolo? And then that one there is Smartie, and then the cookies just look insane. I think there's, again, the same kind of flavours. But thank you so much, Abby, for sending these out to me. And guys, I'm going to link her Instagram down below if you want a little gift or something just for yourself as a little treat. I think this is so sweet because it's just such a nice gift. So it is now quite a lot later on, and so Tom actually got home from work and has made me a little gift, and I just wanted to show you it. He's actually not here right now because he's actually back at football training, so he is out doing that. I always think that, I don't know how much you guys know about Tom's actual day-to-day life. So he's actually a graphic designer, so he does quite a lot of work with like acrylic and designing with like not only digital graphics but like printing onto acrylic graphics for stores. So they do it for like shops and stuff, places that have signs made and things like that. And basically they've started this new thing, this new range of like gifts that they're selling on eBay, and he just randomly asked me last week what my favourite song of all time was, and I found it quite hard to choose because I love so many songs, but a song that always makes me feel a bit emotional and I always go back to is Love Story by Taylor Swift, because it's the first song I ever listened to of hers when I was 9 years old, and it's just one of my favourite songs because I think it's beautiful and it's timeless. It stands now just as much as it stood in 2009 when she released it. And then today he just brought me home this from work, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it's the sound wave file for the song Love Story by Taylor Swift, and it's matching my office perfectly because it's like the baby pink. So I just think this is such a nice little thoughtful gift, and I put it on my Instagram story, and a lot of you guys said, where's this from, can I buy it? Tom actually makes these, and he does sell them custom made, not him personally, but the company he works for, on eBay. So I'll get him to send me a link if you wanted to make one or get one as a gift or whatever. But yeah, no, he made it, so I just feel very lucky this evening because it's little things like this. Like, it's obviously not a huge present, but it's really thoughtful, and yeah, I'm gonna put it up in my office. Anyway, right now whilst he's at football training, I am going to use the time to organise my Alex 9 drawers, because when I say the stuff in here is overflowing, I mean, like, really, it is overflowing. So that's my task for the next probably about an hour. It is now Thursday lunchtime and I am in the car with my mum because we have come into Hull. We're actually going to Primark and then we're going to get some lunch. We picked today because we thought it was going to be sunny, didn't we?
It's not.
It's not sunny.
It rained.
It's raining. It's not currently raining, so we're just hoping that by the time we want to go for lunch, because we want to sit outside really, mainly because one, it's safer, two, it's July, so like
should be able to.
Why can't we eat lunch outside? Anyway, first off we're going to go to Primark because you haven't been since all of this started, have you? When was the last time you went to Primark?
Oh gosh. Oh, when we went to Manchester.
In Manchester in February. But yeah, I dressed for summer in this like little cute white top, but well, it is nice, but I've sewn it together and it's definitely sitting wrong. But anyway, also guys, I wanted to vlog my mask because I absolutely love it. I feel like you can't hear me just because you can't read my lips. I know that I watch people's lips when they're talking, but anyway, this is by Violet Sky by M, and it's my friend Emma. She's actually like hand making them and she's selling them on Instagram. If you're interested, I'll link them down below because I think this is stunning and very me, like such a me colour. Are you wearing a dead boring one?
It's one what you brought from Australia.
Yeah, it's an Australian one. I got a pack of these in February. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah, but I've only just opened the pack.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but can you believe that since February masks have been like a thing?
No.
We are now at a cafe called McCoy's in Hull. It's just gone really quiet. And I've got this drink. It's a strawberry and lime soda. I've never really had anything like this before, but it's got the biggest strawberry in it I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at the size of that. It's ridiculous. But we're just waiting for our food to come out. Mum's here.
Is it frozen?
Yeah, it's frozen, yeah. It's like a solid lump of strawberry, but it's really nice actually. Although Mum did say it tastes like cough medicine, and now that she's said it, I can't untaste it. So I'm just kind of like, sorry about that. It does taste a bit cough medicine-y, but it is very nice. Waiting for our food to come. I've ordered a flatbread and sweet potato fries, and Mum's ordered a tuna mayo sandwich. And I'm very excited. Food has arrived, apart from I ordered sweet potato fries because mine didn't say it came with fries, so now I've got fries and sweet potato fries, so that's going well. I was like, oh, I'll just get something small. Yeah, okay, well done, Molly. Mum's got tuna mayo in like a really nice brown bread, and I have, it's like pork and cheese and onion. Wow, that's a lot of pork. Me, I'm vegetarian 90% of the time. Me comes out and gets pulled pork. I am back home, and I have been actually for a while. It's nearly 7 PM and I got home at I think 3:30, but I've just been editing this whole time to make sure that my Greg's mukbang video got up on time. Just uploaded that, so that's really, really good. And now Tom and I are actually about to go for an evening walk, and then tonight I'm gonna finish Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So if you've been following me on Instagram or in the vlogs last week, you'll see that we have been watching all of the Harry Potters pretty much every evening, but we haven't sat and watched like a full film in one go just because they're all really, really long films. So we've got, I think, like half an hour of the Half-Blood Prince left, so we're going to watch that this evening. But I just wanted to show you really quickly my flares that I bought today. So obviously I told you we were going to Primark, but I also popped into Topshop because I found a Topshop voucher in my office when I was clearing it out, and I think I got it as a Christmas present from Tom's mum and dad. Well, obviously I haven't really been out shopping at all this year because obviously the first bit of the year I was in Australia, didn't take the voucher with me. Then there was lockdown, forgot I had it. It was an amazing surprise. I was like, oh my god, I've got a Topshop voucher. So I bought these flares, which I actually had my eye on for about a month now. And this is what they look like. I really, really like them. I think it actually looks nice with this top as well. So they're just little like flower prints. I think they're like daisies. Really flattering on the bum as well. And they are a tiny bit too long, which really surprised me because I never have that issue. Usually items of clothing or trousers are too short on me. And I say that I'm quite tall. I'm not that tall. I'm like just a little bit above 5'7". But these do kind of trail on the floor, so I don't really know how tall you're meant to be. But yeah, I really like them. I just thought they were like summery, a bit different to wearing jeans because I do get sick of wearing jeans all the time, and also they're really comfy. They feel like pajama bottoms. Tom and I are going on a walk now. What did you just surprise me with?
Why don't you show them?
I will show them actually. Shall I just quickly show them? Last night he came in with the Taylor Swift sign, as I said, and this evening he'd been out. And I was like, why is he standing at the door really weirdly? And I thought you were stood looking at the light, because we've got an outdoor light.
Could you see my, like,
I could see your arm.
Oh, because I always try to, if I ever get anything like that, I always try to hide it because you can see through that.
Well, I was like, what's he doing? Why is he stood staring at the outdoor light? And he had these in his hand. Isn't that so sweet? So you weren't staring at the light at all. I absolutely love them, but I can't find a vase big enough for them. So I'm waiting until my mum gets back because she's moved all of the stuff. She reorganised all the cupboards the other day and I don't know where anything is. But thank you very much for that. I'm going to go on our walk now, aren't we?
We are. Where are we going?
Westward, long way around, a long old evening walk because it's lush weather, or it was, and tomorrow it's going to be 28 degrees. We're going to go to the beach.
Knowing our luck, it'll be like raining. And...
it'll be 23, cold and rainy. It'll especially be cold at the beach, but we are still going to go to the beach. But yeah, I've locked the front door. Right, I love you very much, thank you. We're wet wipes. Guys, I'm going to end this vlog here. It is now Friday. We are having the hottest day, potentially of the year so far actually. It is beautiful. So I'm just going to wrap the vlog up because I think I've filmed quite a lot and I've edited it back and I realised that half the vlog is me like having a rant. Please know that I'm not trying to like have a rant at you guys. I just kind of wanted to voice how I was feeling this week. But I hope you've enjoyed it nevertheless. If you have, give it a huge thumbs up. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, don't forget to check out Anna Louisa. As you can see, I've been wearing their jewellery all week. I'm obsessed with it. I think it just really makes like every outfit. So the link to that will be the top line in the description. And I shall see you guys on Tuesday. Bye guys.